What is up, people? Hello and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another watch along here on the Cup Chasers podcast. That's right. It's the hate along. We're trying to make sure Wolves get something from Manchester City today. I don't expect it. I don't know if it's going to come, but I 100% am hoping that it does as we take a look at the starting lineups here. Of course, it's gonna be Marmouche. Holland gets dropped. No way. No way. Holland is dropped. For this one, I was not expecting that. That's for sure. Oh my goodness, Shirky, Silva, Reinders, and Semenyo, but Holland, is he on the bench? Is he getting a rest? What's the word? He is indeed on the bench for this one. And I mean, they absolutely have to have it. Absolutely have to have it. So I'm wondering at this change, it is certainly a surprising one to see Big Earl not on the not in the starting lineup. He is starting on the bench. Crazy scenes already. Not gonna say that necessarily excites me and makes it, you know, definitely something that is a good thing, but I'm not so certain that it's going to necessarily mean that Wolves are going to get anything from this. But I can only hope, of course. So it's Rodri in behind Shirky, Silva, Reinders, and Semenyo. Gahey gets his first start. Nico O'Reilly on the left. Mateus Nunez and Kuzanov in the back line as well for Manchester City. Going to be very interesting to see if they are playing that high line. What's up, Bronx Gunner? Thanks for being here, brother. He is indeed starting. It's going to be very interesting. Will they play the high line? Can Gahey handle running back towards his own goal? Because that's what they've been doing so far in these so far in the last few since Kuzanov's come in is what I should say. Definitely been playing the line a bit higher, sticking to it, and that's going to be very interesting to see if they do that today because Wolves have gone with speed up top in Arias and Hwang Hee-chan. Of course, Gomez, Andre, and Mane going to be in the center of the midfield with Bueno and someone I've never heard of, Chachua. Actually, no, I've heard of him. I've heard of him now that I tried to say that out loud. I've probably butchered it completely, but he's going to be providing width along with Hugo Bueno on the outsides of the formation. And you got Cresci, Bueno, and Mascara in the back line for Wolves. It's going to be very, very interesting to see how Man City deal with the counter attacks because the blueprint, of course, is there. Old Bodo did it, of course. Jose, yeah, absolutely. Jose Sa absolutely going to have to be big today. Marmouche getting the start. So I'm wondering exactly how it's going to work out for him. Definitely offer them something different. It's not just going to be feed the beast. It's going to be a lot more build up, a lot more close control you would expect as opposed to just lumping it into the big man, feeding the beast. So we'll see. Apparently, this kid Mane is getting a debut. Real young kid there in the middle for Wolves. We're definitely hoping that Hwang Hee-chan. I mean, the blueprint's there. Just get him in behind. Get him in behind. Attack Nico O'Reilly on the right-hand side. Make Gahey work right out the rip. Right out the rip, and we'll see if they are able to do it. Alarms going off. for uh for me there. Yep. As we're about to get kicked off here at the Etihad Stadium, production zooming in on Semenyo clearing his nose. That's disgusting. You can hear the blue moon in the background. And Wolves will kick us off in the black and yellow. We're underway at the Etihad Stadium. Manchester City in the dumps, needing a response after the start to 2026 they've had. The first ball is already over the top. There's all offsides. As you might expect, Wolves looking to put it into the channel right out the rip. Right out the rip. Gay getting his first touches in a Manchester City shirt here. Come on, Wolves. What do you got for us? What do you got for us? What do they got for us? City starting out with some patient possession here to get us going in this one. Wolves showing some energy. Are they going to press this high? Man City certainly want them to come out. Give them some space. First ball into the channel from Nico Riley is absolutely horrible. But Wolves give the ball right back to Kuzanov. Here's Bernardo. Hwang Hee-chan stepping in. Brighton versus Fulham could be a good one. Absolutely, Bronx Gunner. It certainly could be. I don't really like the multi-view myself. Gonna focus on my hate along, of course. Focus on cheering on Wolves, giving them everything I got. Nico O'Reilly on the ball. Wolves, of course. Gay hits a long one into the channel for Mateus Nunez. And here's Kuzanov as Wolves drop way, way deep here. But, of course, we expect to see this a lot. Here's Nico Riley. Can't let the cross in. No one there. Shirky with the handball. He can't believe it. But, of course, it 100% was a handball. And then he fouls Gomez. They're obviously going to want to take their time today, keep the sting out of the game. Keep the sting out of the game. That's an accident. He stepped on Gomez on accident there. But interesting to see that their first attempt, City, was to get Nico Riley with a cross into the box. But no Holland in there. It's interesting if that's going to be their approach to the game. You got to win second balls, Wolves. They're going to have to win a lot of second balls today to make sure that they don't get pinned in way too much. They want to have a little bit of possession at some point to make sure it's not just one-way traffic. Reinders, Krejci able to see it out for a corner kick, not letting Reinders get one across, but here comes Bernardo Silva. Is he going to get the ball over the first man? That is the question here at the beginning of the match. Mark Gahey's up. Rodri's up. Reinders in there. All the big men. Here comes the in-swinger to the back post. There's Gahey! And it's a first touch for Jose Sa. Good save by the big man. And Wolves can come out. Going to be interesting to see how Wolves try to build. You would think it's just going to be a lot of balls into the channels around this corner. Jose Sa calls it a 50-50. But Gomez has won it. Look at this huge high line. We chant. Can he get there? I think they broke the trap there. So there's your answer, folks. Right out the rip. Mark Gahey does not change the approach from Manchester City, and it's an extremely high Ange Pasta no clue suicide high line. That's encouraging. Come on, Wolves. All you gotta do is break. All you gotta do is break it. Oh, it's insanity from Pep. Still. And that's encouraging, certainly. That is certainly encouraging, at least for me, to see that Mark Gahey, he does not change the defensive tactics from Manchester City, and it's going to be the highest of high lines. Internet's doing a madness. Internet absolutely doing a madness here. And my stream has paused itself. It paused itself. And now I'm gonna have to get a little refresh here so that my clock is married. Yep, and we're back. We are back, people. Here's Mateus Nunes attacking Krejci. Gets the ball. Oh, no. And here I am talking shit about the crosses, about the fact that Erling Haaland is not in there, and they're still going to spam in crosses. And there you go. The absolute horror start from Manchester City and Wolves. Not what you wanted. And Man City immediately taking the lead 1-0. You can't let crosses in, even if you don't expect that to be what Man City are going for. You cannot let the crosses in, and I'm sure Man City and Pep will love that start. Absolutely will love that start. And it's 1-0. So Manchester City you're already calling it 5, huh, Brock Gunner? Already calling 5. Already calling 5. Man, my computer's moving mad this morning. The stream is here we go. Yeah. Finally. Yep. Fantastic from Marmouche. Absolutely was fantastic from Marmouche. And I think I'm trying to do too much here. Got all kinds of stuff going on. All kinds of stuff going on here this morning. Computer doesn't want to keep up. Doesn't want to keep up. And Man City with a fantastic start. My internet's moving mad, people. Internet moving way mad. Don't know what's going on. It doesn't want me trying to figure it out here. Oh, I'm all over the place, folks. I apologize. My computer just freezing up. Just absolutely freezing up on me. It's 1-0 to Manchester City. And we're back. And we're back. I think my timer is a little bit ahead of the game here. 50. We'll get it married up. When the computer catches up, boom, there we go. 1-0, and that changes the dynamic completely. Changes the dynamic completely. Semedo forcing another save. Absolutely, Arsenal women getting a good win over Chelsea. You love to see that. Any win over Chelsea women, men's, kids, youths, reserves, doesn't matter. You love to see it. What we don't love to see, Manchester City dominating early. Dominating early. Wolves definitely under the cosh, as they say. Semenyo forcing the save from Jose Sa. Whatever. Of course, we know Man City give away chances. So I'm hoping very much so that Rob Edwards can figure something out. He's going to have to change it immediately, though. He's going to have to change something up immediately to figure it out. Man City pressing high, lots of energy. Will definitely take. Oh, hey, that's a foul. It's got to be a foul, man. He's played the ball off his face. But no complaints from the Wolves man there. Great first 10 minutes for Mark Gahey. Great first 10 minutes for the citizens of Manchester here. What can Wolves do? Just going to have to be patient. Wait for their moments, I feel. Definitely going to have to be patient. Wait for their moments. But I think they're going to have to press higher than they would have at first wanted to. Having conceded the literal worst start possible. The literal worst start possible. Anxiety beginning to rise for tomorrow's match. Yeah, maybe. Maybe there's a little anxiety. Here comes Marmouche. Combining with Shirky. Nico Riley coming in. But Wolves will get it away here with Arias. He's going to put it in to... Yep, that's all day. That's all day. That's all day. That's what you got to do. Get the ball around the corner and have a breakaway. Hope to get it right at one point. I'm sure Wolves will at some point get an opportunity. As far as anxiety for tomorrow's match, I'm actually feeling really confident. I'm actually feeling really, really confident. A lot of Man United fans in the week have been very, very giddy, very, very over the top with their predictions. And so I'm actually pretty calm about it. About the game tomorrow. Our record against Man U at the Emirates is fantastic. And so I'm actually feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good. I know how Arteta is going to approach it. Obviously, I mentioned it in my preview. Go ahead and check that out on the channel, of course. But yeah, I'm feeling confident that we should be able to handle them, especially if they bring that expansive football and give us lots of space. We should be able to destroy them. Should be able to destroy them. I'm hoping Wolves can avoid something similar here. Because Man City look at it like they haven't been in 5-6 games. They look at it. But, of course, still vulnerable. Of course, still vulnerable. Bernardo moaning, whinging, whining like he always does. Pep already shaking his head. Already upset. Can't handle it. Ball's up for Semenyo. It's a good win for the Wolves, man. That's good work from Mane. Good hold-up play. But City just forcing him back with the press. Forcing him back with the press. Wolves. There we go. Stream. It's the right move. The question is, are they going to get it right before Man City start to dominate? That's the question. Bernardo is nothing without Walker, Gundogan, and KDB. Yeah, Bernardo's on the other side of it. He's over his best, that's for sure. I don't think he necessarily has the precision in the pass anymore. Definitely doesn't have the speed. He never really did. But his experience, though, is still why he plays so much. Here's Shirky in between the lines. That's a horrendous pass. Marmouche will go after it anyway. Mascara doing well. Ugh. The toe poke from the dude I can't pronounce. Right out of bounds. Right out of bounds. Shirky fouled in the middle there. Gomez can't believe it. Shirky already looking to provide some verve, some spark, some flair. Tough first 15 for Wolves. That's for sure. Tough first 15 for Wolves. Man City piled the big men forward. Is it a chance for the Wolves counter? That's what we want to see. It's what we definitely want to see. It's a quick one. 1v1. Here's Marmouche with He Chan. Can't let the cross in. I don't care who it is out there. If you're the center forward or not, you can't let the cross in. Definitely causes chaos in the box. Mascara. What does this say? Oh my goodness. Computer's freezing again. Mascara, the same guy who choked Kai and stuck a finger in Jesus' ass. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. I was just thinking that I like Mascara. I didn't like him that day, but if he can continue these kinds of hijinks, maybe on Marmouche, then yeah, we'll be just fine with those kinds of dark arts. City swarming, absolutely swarming in the middle. Here's O'Reilly. It's a good ball. It's good touch. Ooh. Some intricate 1-2 touch stuff from Manchester City. More of what you'd expect from them, combining through the middle. Good layoff. Shirky not able to get around the ball. Blasts it into row Z. Pep can't believe it. Pep can't believe it. Been a good start, but he knows they're vulnerable the other way. So 1 goal. I certainly don't think so. But Wolves will have more than they have so far. It's a good header. Rodri, it's bouncing around. Who's going to win the second ball? Mateus Nunez, Bernardo, Reinders, Shirky. Nope. Gomez comes away with it. What can Wolves do? That's a foul. And that's a foul. That's a yellow card. That's a yellow card. Bernardo Silva has absolutely clobbered the guy after the whistle's gone. What a scumbag. Bernardo Silva, you're a scumbag, sir. That's a foul. He's called the foul. And then Bernardo comes in and absolutely destroys a guy. After the foul, how is that not a yellow? That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. How does Bernardo Silva get away with that one? Absolutely gets away with some scumbag shit there. That is disgusting from Bernardo Silva. And he's wearing the armband. Wow. What a piece of you-know-what. What a piece of you-know-what. You may have guessed I'm not an Bernardo Silva fan. Ball into the channel. Who's going to come down with it? It's bouncing. Rodri able to clear. And Marmouche wins it for Shirky. Holding off Mane into the heart of the defense. It's a good ball. It's behind Marmouche. It's behind Marmouche. Luckily for the man in yellow. It's a good switch into the space. Nico O'Reilly pressing. Here's Mina. But Man City gets set here. Arias coming back deep to get on the ball. Trying to figure it out. Find the cross. Find the cross. The guy's wide open on the back. Back space. Nico O'Reilly can fight the ball around the corner. Man City holding the line at halfway. Runs deep, guys. Runs from deep, beat high lines. It's very simple. Hugo Bueno making Martinez Nunez look like a fool. And Kulinov just bumps him to the ground. That's the reason I want us to win while he's still there. Yeah, because of all the bull crap that because of all the crap that Bernardo talks. Yeah, I would love Arsenal to win it and Bernardo jump ship and Pep jump ship, and we've absolutely sent them all packing. I would love that. That would absolutely do my heart very, very good. But of course, we're hoping Wolves can try this one. 20 minutes on really laid a glove as of yet. It's work to the opposite side of the press and play the ball around the corner. Haven't been able to do it as much as they'd like as of yet. But Wolves would like to build on their recent run. This, of course, is an absolutely tough one for them, but they Brooklyn said, oh, the pass was there. The pass was there through the lines. Instead, they go to the opposite side, and Monel wide from Mane, but the space was there. The space was there. Look at the flick. That's all you have to do. Oh, you just got to play so much quicker. Just play so much quicker. When they beat the line like that, they have to play so much faster. When the line gets beat like that, you've got to play so much quicker. Got to play quicker. They forced it back to Donny Ruru here. Doesn't look like they want to press him too much. They will have to eventually, right? Have to. It's obviously afraid of City. Bringing it forward, he finds Shirky in a little bit of space on the left-hand side here. Not necessarily in too much of a rush here with Marmouche. Wolves back set. Ball through the line, hole in the boot from Marmouche. Don't let the cross in. Can't let him cross. Here's Shirky for O'Reilly. I haven't heard much from Rodri yet, but here he is on the ball. That's an interesting one. Nunez will win the header. Arias to come out under pressure here, under a lot of pressure, but I win the throw. That's well done. That's well done. It's a long one. Mark Gahey chasing. What can Huang Hee-Chen make of it? You got to press him. You got to press them. It's well done from Gahey. Press. I guess I'm asking too much from Wolves to press high. Maybe I'm asking a wee bit too much as they work it. Man City do to Nico O'Reilly here on the left-hand side. Shirky's going to run into the channel. No one's going to follow him. And it's Mascara stood him up. Shirky just... It's a good step. It's a good step. Both from Krejci and Margay, and it's as you were, Man City. You can see the 4-4-2 when they're off the ball. Nunez out wide. Here's Bernardo Silva. Calm, controlled, passing around the outsides of the formation here from Manchester City. Shirky with all day hits one to Semenyo on the back post. And it will just trickle out of play a bit too long for the former Bournemouth man. Of course, as long as it stays at 1, there's a chance. There is a chance. Production doing its best to get Rob Edwards and Pep Guardiola in the same shot. As we know, Peacock more worried about the production than anything else. Man City will be more than happy with how things have gone so far, especially considering a response. Have not necessarily been at their deadly, dangerous, lethal best, but they haven't needed to be. It's been comfortable since the first goal. Mosquera able to win the header. It's a ball into nothing. And Shirky's going to pick it up and draw the foul. João Gomez very, very frustrated. As you would expect. You would certainly expect that. And the way things have gone, Man City not necessarily created very much since the goal. The Wolves will be very disappointed. Very disappointed by conceding that goal in the beginning. Who's this referee? I don't think I've ever even seen this ref. Very interesting. Very interesting. They're going to hit it short. Yeah, go, 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 go. Shirky changes the angle a little bit. Gets across it with Wolf. That's a good touch. Oh, come on, man. Find your homie's feet. Find the homie's feet. I got to remind myself that it's Wolves I'm cheering for here. And we're not necessarily expecting sterling quality on every touch from the black and yellow. Nico O'Reilly looks to get the cross in, doesn't even look up, just hits it, and it's off of Mosquera. Marmouche battling, but Bulls doing well. Just to keep him at bay. Shirky getting a lot of the ball, necessarily doing too much with it. Here's Rodri for Shirky once more out wide. You can't let the cross in. He's giving him lots of space. Cahill for Bernardo Silva, Nico O'Reilly. Wolves would be more than happy if they weren't already down with City just having the ball in these spaces. But City, as we know, will be more to just play back and forth, back and forth, and keep the ball. Wolves are definitely going to have to figure something out. But it's got to be so quick. When they win the ball back, it's got to be so fast in transition into the channel. Immediately need to look to get the ball into the channel when they win it. One-way traffic. And here's an interception. Rodri on the cover. Goal for Brighton. Goal for Brighton. In the other match, Bronx Gunner taking a look, keeping us posted. He did call it out that the Brighton game would be a good one. Brighton are up. As our Man City cruising. That's a horror touch from Nico O'Reilly. And they will combine to give away a throw in here for Wolves. It's a screamer, too, apparently, in the Brighton game. We'll have to go check the highlights at halftime. That's for sure. Want to have an eye on that one, of course. Keeping an eye on the whole league today. As Arsenal are playing, of course, we're doing the hate along here. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, people. Thanks for being here. Get those likes up. Hype it up if you got any of those left. Thanks for being here, of course. And I want to know what you're thinking in the comments down below. Are Wolves going to be able to pull anything back in this one? I personally think the longer it goes, the more danger there might be, the more belief Wolves might have. But so far, they have not been able to get anything going in this first half. Half an hour in, Man City cruise, comfortable. Negative Ghost Rider. Yeah. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you on that one, Brock Gunner. I feel you. Wolves gonna have to get a press on here. Gay looking comfortable. Little chip into Marmouche, who falls on his butt like a sack of potatoes. Shirky, not the best ball there. Wolves are just going to have to play so much quicker when they get it. Man City's swarming. Wolves don't necessarily have the technical quality collectively to put together 18 passes, play out from the back, break lines, and do all this. It needs to be one pass through the line and then one pass through the back line for the breakaway. That's the formula for Wolves. This is better. This is better. Worked up the line for Mane. What can he do? Rodri forcing him back. It's a good turn. Left Rodri for dead. Here's Hwang Hee-chan. It's so slow, guys. It's so way too slow. Got to keep reminding myself that I'm cheering for Wolves here. And I'm cheering for Wolves. Ball into the channel. Chachua going to put Nico Riley under pressure. He's able to head it down for Donnie Ruru. But a little bit better from the men in black and yellow. Hwang Hee-chan just chasing, forcing it back to Donnie Ruru. But of course, if you don't press as a team, almost. It's giving Wolves a little bit of, there you go. There you go. A little bit of a encouragement here. Yeah, I agree with this. Yeah, this is like watching a mouse getting dropped in a snake enclosure. We know what's coming on. Hopefully, it's more like a pack of wolves hunting you down. That's a good ball. Here's Gomez. It's wide for Chachua. Nico Riley stood up. He's going to jinky. Puts it back. It's a shot from Mascara out of nothing. He's going to win it, though. Still working hard. What do you got? Can you win the corner? That's definitely out of bounds. Definitely out of bounds. But Mascara working hard. Absolutely working hard. You wonder if there's any relation to the Arsenal defender, Mascara. I think there might be, actually. But Man City, well, no, win it. Win that ball. Win the second one. It's up. It's there. Win it. Oh, man. Rodri not necessarily looking at his best. It's a ball into the channel for Marmouche. That's a cynical one, referee. That's a cynical one. Speaking of playing out of your socks, Marmouche has kicked the crap out of him, out of his socks. Give him a fucking yellow card, man. Absolute bum. I'm pretty sure our Mascara is Ecuadorian. The Arsenal Mascara is from Ecuador. And so homie at Wolves must be from Spain, according to Bronx Gunner. I got no reason not to believe him. Makes sense to me. Makes total sense to me. Of course, after Marmouche kicks the crap out of somebody, production has to put it right on Erling Haaland. Joking around with Old Trafford there. I wonder if they make fun of James Trafford for sharing a name with their hated rivals. Dreaded ground, flooded ground. Mold Trafford, they should call him, I guess. They'll call the stadium at least. Got to win second balls. Have to win second balls, do Wolves, if they're going to be chipping them up like that. If they're going to be chipping them up, they're going to have to win the second ball. That's for sure. Kuzanov hitting one into the channel. What a ball. Here's Marmouche. Good job. He's hit it off the bar. Oh my God. He brought it in well. He's claiming it was a handball. Open on the top. This is in. Oh my gosh. Wolves have to play quicker, man. Mane, Jinky, Cruyff turn. Finally gets the ball down to Hugo Bueno, who's going to be pushed over. It's offsides. And it looks like there's going to be a penalty. VAR check. Oh, no. Wow. This is absolutely a penalty. That's absolutely a penalty. Yep. This is absolutely a penalty. What are you saying here, Bronx Gunner? That they're not giving the penalty? I think they're giving a penalty. Dude, his hand is way out of a natural position. Way out of a natural position. Hey, what's up, dude?
What's up, brother? How you doing?
I'm actually live doing a watch along, live on YouTube doing a watch along right now for a soccer game. But
that's it. All right, well, you want to just call me back later? I need to get some stickers.
Yeah. We can definitely work on that. We can definitely work on that later on today. But I'll be busy till about 2:30, 3 o'clock doing this.
All right. Yeah, no, just give me a call. We got a few minutes. I just need to get those ordered because that's 2 weeks.
Oh, is it really? That's coming up quick, isn't it?
Yeah.
Coming up quick. Shit, dude. I forgot all about it. But yeah, we're doing they're gonna call a penalty. This is disgusting. This is disgusting. We're calling a penalty, people.
Assholes.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, just hit me up.
Yeah, absolutely, dude.
All right, love you, brother.
Love you. Peace. You love getting a call while you're on stream. Love getting the call from your brother while you're on stream. He's obviously not watching the Man City game. He knows this is a penalty. It's a penalty. He's going to the monitor. And Wolves shot themselves right in the foot here. Yeah, bro, they're calling this a pin all day. That's going to be a pin all the live long day long. That's a pin, man. His arm is way out here like this. I mean, he moves his arm too. He moves it like this too. That's a pin, dude. This is going to be a pin for me. Absolutely going to be a pin for me here. Especially after they've gone to the monitor. I don't know why it's taking so long. What are they even talking about? Here it comes. The decision from the referee. Wow. Wow. That's literally only like the third time. That's literally like the third time I've ever seen that. That's like only the see, that's the way it should be. Who's this referee? Who's this referee? We need to look up who this referee is because that's the way it should be. I thought that was a pin all day long. I think he's dodged one there. But the fact that the referee is willing to go to the monitor and not give it, you love to see that. You love to see the referee make the actual decision and the VAR not give him the decision. I personally think it's wrong, but I do like to see the referee have some cojones, even though the VAR told him to go look at it, and he's like, no, sir, my correct call. No clear and obvious. See, that's what VAR should be. That's what VAR should be. Apparently, it's not clear and obvious, and we've just forgotten the definition of clear and obvious. Maybe it's wrong. Maybe that one could have gone either way, but you absolutely love to see the fact that the referee went to the monitor and confirmed his on-field decision instead of literally every single time you go to the monitor, it's definitely going to be overturned. And it's as you were, 1-0. Wolves absolutely with the let-off. Absolutely with a let-off. But that should give us plenty of stoppage time here. Maybe it'll be a boost. Maybe it'll be a boost for the Wandering Wolves. My argument, why it's not because he opens his arms in an attempt to stop or slow down the run. It wasn't intentional to stop the ball, in my opinion. It's interesting, the conversation about intent, right, Brock Scunner? Because he clearly isn't. I don't think he's trying to hit the ball. But his arm, but for me, it's not a natural position. He's not trying to hit the ball. So it's not an intentional handball, but it's not a natural position either. And his arm has made a movement from a natural position to an unnatural position. He goes with the shots. He's absolutely gotten a hold of it. Absolutely gotten a hold of it. But yeah, big up the referee for absolutely noticing, saying, hey, it's not a clear and obvious error on my part, so it's not enough to overturn it, even though it's gone to the monitor. Because normally when the VAR says, yo, you need to check that, you know what's going to happen. I'm serious. That's like the third or fourth time I've ever seen that, where they go to the monitor and confirm their own decision. And I want to see absolutely more of it. Want to see more of that for sure. Roger throws his hand down like a petulant child. You'll love to see it. You absolutely love to see it. I guess. I guess. But Wolves will be encouraged. Wolves will be encouraged that it stays at 1-0. What can they conjure? A little bit of possession here for Wolves, but it's always so hustled and harried. Man City definitely pressing well. The issue is they haven't scored yet. Is Hwang going to be onside? He is not. Runs from deep, Wolves. It's very simple. Runs from deep. Break high lines. We can make like a rap about it. Like a song about that. From deep, break high line. Hey, people. Sorry about that, people. Internet absolutely all over the place this morning. There is a winter storm moving in near my house. So I'm hoping to get these watch-alongs in before it does get here. Hopefully we'll be able to watch all the action, and hopefully we'll be here tomorrow as well. No telling what's going to happen when the sun goes down and the snow starts blowing and the ice starts freezing everything in sight. Fabregas Como up 6-0 on Torino. Let's go. Let's go, dude. I've actually watched a couple of Como games this season, obviously because old Cesc Fabregas has a very, very fond place in my heart. So I've kept an eye on Como. And, of course, Thierry Henry is like on the board, or he's like a part of the ownership or something at Como. So, I mean, it's all Arsenal over there. Definitely my team that I cheer for in the Serie A. And they're like 5th, dude. Como's like 5th. Bro, Como we're going to be in for Europe in Italy, dude. I'm telling you. 100% going to be in for Europe in Italy. Oh! If Mane and Arias can just combine one time, Nico Paz, he won't be there long, bro. That's the thing. Nico Paz, unless he's got like a loyalty thing going on, he's getting snatched, bro. He'll get snatched up in the summer. That is for certain. It's into the channel. but no Wolves player going. Nico Paz is good. I would love him at Arsenal. I would love Nico Paz at Arsenal. He's 100% going to get snapped up real soon. Real soon. He won't be there, in my opinion, for very much longer. Semenyo combining with Reinders. Wolves retreating. Hugo Bueno just gets it away from Shirky. Quickly! Oh, oof, that's lucky. Now you got to play quick. Now you got to play quick. Wolves just not quick enough when they play through the first line. Chachua kick and run. Lee not really working off for him. Should be a ton of stoppage time here. Ton of stoppage time here. I like to stop my clock so I can marry it up for the second half. But we are into 4 minutes of first half stoppage time at the empty-head stadium. Gahey hasn't really been tested. The only thing of note is that high line is still in place. Here's Marmouche. Jinky dribbling, step over, 3 for company, step over again. João Gomez screaming to come help him. He's the only one running. Wolves still patient. Wolves still patient. Can you press? Oh, that's so weak from the referee. So weak from the referee. Tijani Reinders not hanging onto the ball, and the referee lets him off the hook. Here's Nico O'Reilly. Back for Rodri. It's a good little ball in between the lines from Shirky to Bernardo Silva. Damn. Damn. Oh, my God. Simple. 2 passes through the lines for the citizens. Bernardo to Shirky. Shirky to Semenyo. And when you give him too much space like that, you're going to get punished. Punished they are. And it's now 2-0 to the citizens. It's a disgusting, disgusting finish. Of course, for Arsenal fans, for Wolves fans, Bronx Gunner throwing in the towel. Bronx Gunner throwing in the towel, man. Throw it in the towel, and it's going to take something absolutely special or diabolical. Just a diabolical drop from the Wolves to give this one away, because it's the citizens, and it's a dagger blow right at the end of the first half. I definitely don't expect Wolves to be able to figure something out as City come again. Shirky stopped quickly, and it's a chance here at the end of the half. Can they get one back? Come on, Wolves. Quickly, play quickly. It's a foul. Oh my God, he's just. Here comes Reinders. Oh man. Wolves just not playing quick enough, folks. Wolves just not playing quick enough, people. Just not quick enough. Better chance to have to drag it another. Yeah. That watch isn't going well, people. It's halftime. It's 2-0. from Antoine Semenyo, and it's just gross. Burnley might beat Spurs for some enjoyment, of course. Of course, drag Spurs down into that relegation fight after West Ham win today over a listless Sunderland. And it's 2-0 at the break. Manchester City in complete control. You would have expected Wolves to be a little bit buoyed, a little bit up for it after watching the Bodo Glimp Santa Claus team up at the North Pole give Man City the what for, but it's been all the citizens in that first half not even given anything away in the other direction, which normally is what you want to see. Normally what you want to see, of course. And Hate watch not going well, guys. Hate watch absolutely not going well in this one for us. Absolutely not looking good for the hate watch. But I can't say that I necessarily expected way too much here from Wolves at the Etihad Stadium. Not going to lie to you, people. We didn't expect too much. Certainly didn't. And we haven't gotten too much from the men in yellow and black. It's been listless, really. It's been listless, not necessarily what you'd want, at least from an Arsenal point of view. From a Man City point of view, hasn't been incredible, but they haven't needed it to be, as it's certainly been listless from the men in black and yellow. It's been comfy. Certainly been a comfy day so far for Manchester City. You hate to see it. Obviously, doing the hate along here, you hate to see it. I'm already getting my next watch along set up. Going to be here for the Bournemouth Liverpool game. We'll go ahead and get that going. Man City all over them, dude. Absolutely all over them. Yep. Is what it is, people. I unfortunately don't see. Are we having another meltdown? It's another internet meltdown, people. Well, we're getting through it. We're getting through it. Wolves certainly aren't. Rob Edwards is going to have to come up with something. I'm telling you, man, the runs from deep break high lines. It looked like that might be something that they could figure out, but they haven't. They haven't so far, unfortunately. And it's been a bust. But what are you going to do? I certainly did not expect that Pep was going to let them put out another stinker. You certainly didn't expect that one bit. Not against Wolves. Obviously, we didn't expect it against Bodo either. But Man City needed a response. Definitely needed a response. And while I don't necessarily, what time is that game? While I don't necessarily think it's been a blistering, blinding performance from them, you got to beat what's in front of you, right? Sometimes you just got to beat what's in front of you. And Wolves have not brought much to put in front of Man City today. I'll tell you that much. Tell you that much right now. That is for sure. But as Bronx Gunner said, it's 1-1 at Turf Moor. 1-1 at Turf Moor. Yep, here it is. Better chance at Burnley beating Spurs for some enjoyment. Of course, Spurs doing Spursy things. You love to see that. You absolutely love to see that. Good old Conor Gallagher, proper Chelsea in the midfield for Spurs now. Definitely not what you expect. It's not something I expected to see. I can tell you that much right now. I don't think it's something Spurs fans or indeed Chelsea fans expected to see. Because, of course, he's proper Chelsea. Proper Chelsea. But I guess, can you say he's proper Chelsea? Can you actually say that now after he's gone to Tottenham? I mean, does that count as a traitorious? Is this like a traitorious one? Are we as mad at Conor Gallagher as we are at Emmanuel Adebayor? It's definitely not a Sol Campbell thing. It's definitely not a Sol Campbell thing. There's no way it's a Sol Campbell thing. You don't expect it to be that deep, as they say over in England. But of course, yep, that's halftime. Man City killing them. Absolutely have offered nothing. Have Wolves. You would expect more, especially when it's so simple. The tactics to beat Man City are very simple. Not necessarily easy to get it done, but it is simple in theory. As we know, simplicity and ease are not one and the same. That is for sure. Just because something's simple doesn't mean it's not incredibly difficult. And Wolves are finding that out the hard way here. Wolves are 100% finding that out the hard way. And the internet crashes again. Absolutely cannot handle me doing 17 things at once here. Absolutely cannot handle that I'm doing about 97 things all at once. Nothing wanting to work here. And the stream has gone down. The stream is down, people. What is going on? What is going on? I can't figure it out for the life of me. Can't figure it out for the life of me. Hopefully, by the beginning of the second half, we will do, though. Just getting the next watch along set up. Make sure you got the notification bell on, people. We will be going live for the late game later on today. Bournemouth versus Liverpool. And it's back. Of course, they're still doing the Man United Arsenal promo in the halftime show. It's going to be a big one tomorrow, people. Absolutely going to be a big one. I can't wait for it. All right, that's enough for the Bournemouth-Liverpool setup. And we can close out some of this extra business we're doing here. And I'm going to go get some water before this second half kicks off. All right. Don't you worry, folks. All you got to do is keep calm and hate Tottenham. Keeping it calm and hating Tottenham. That's all you got to do. Oh, man, what a day it's been. What a day it's been in the league. West Hammers starting it off with a big, big victory. A big victory at home for Sunderland. And now Man City beating Wolves very comfortably. A very, very comfortable 2-0 as Donny Ruru has had absolutely zero, less than zero to do, you would say. It's not even been an amazing performance from Man City. It hasn't had to be. You know, the whole thing is beat what's in front of you, right? All you got to do, just beat what's in front of you. And today, that's not much. Man, I thought I was warm. I thought it was hot, but as soon as I took it off, that ice storm said, no, sir, it is still cold in your house. It shows what I know. I thought under these lights, it's hot. Maybe I just wanted to show the shirt. That's all it was. Show the shirt. Of course. But it got cold immediately. All righty, people. This second half should be getting underway before too long. Of course, Wolves will be making a substitution. Strand Larson about to come on, and another Gomez coming on as well. Can they figure it out? That's the question. Will they be able to figure it out? Runs from deep. That's all you got. The blueprint's there, man. Newcastle did it really well. Bodo Glimt did it really well. Leeds, Brighton, even Exeter. Just find a little quality to go up to get the ball opposite the press. One ball into the channel. That's all you got to do. Runs from deep, break high lines, people. Runs from deep, break high lines. And here come the citizens as the teams come back out for the second half. Omar Marmouche, really, really happy to get his goal. Arias coming out for Strand Larson's very interesting. Arias has got the speed. Which makes that an interesting sub. And look like Sharky's going to get us back underway here. We are off in the second half. Chacho and Arias coming off for Strand Larson. And Gomez coming in. Production hasn't shown me the clock yet, so I haven't been able to find if we're married up. We're not, so we're going to let this run for a second. 7, 8, and we're back in it. Ball's rolling. Ball into the channel. Michan chasing Gehi. Wolves already looking to press a little bit higher, as you can see here. Man City calmly trying to play through it. Have they? They've just have, and Marmouche will get on it. But oh my God, he's gone down like an absolute sack of hammers. Absolute sack of hammers. Wolves are going to have to work hard. Wolves are definitely going to have to work hard to find anything in this one. I think they're going to have a lot more energy and press way higher than this. Going to have to press way higher than this. Into the channel. Win it. That's well done. And then not well done. Wolves are definitely going to have to find the quality. Definitely going to have to find the quality that they have yet to do so far in this one. And City will be more than happy to just pass it around like this for the entire half. Be more than happy to pass it around like this for the entire half. No reason to do anything else. Maybe get a bit of a training session in here. Can Wolves make it something different? That's the question. Going to have to absolutely work their ass off to get that done. As Rodri gets it wide here for Mateus Nunez. Hugo Bueno for company. Forces him back. But as I said, City just able to hold on to the ball, grind them down a little bit, play through the lines. Shirky trying the flick, more than welcome to do so. Oh, a better pass. And the homie is in behind. I believe that's Hui Chan making the run. A better pass gets him in. But it's there. The run from deep. The run from deep is there to be had. What can Wolves conjure, if anything, here? City working hard to get the ball back there. Reinders doing well to find Semedo, who's giving it away. And then gives it away as well. Wolves yet to have any possession whatsoever this one. Haven't barely touched the ball. Haven't had a sniff 4 minutes in here. To the second half. Internet issues all along. I think that wind is picking up out there. Here's Reinders through the middle. Oh, it's horrendous defense. And it's Marmouche once more. 2 for company. They've done just enough. Gomez. How's that not a foul, referees? All over his back. Mosquera combining with Andre. Gomez. Now a long one down the corner. Kuzanov will. Well, you got to press with him. You got to press with him. There's no point in Strand Larson going if no one else is going. And why? Well, Wolves just need to go for it, man. You guys have no options. Like, you're languishing in dead last. You have to bring the energy. You get beat 7-0. At least go for the game. At least go for the win. It's just disgusting, really. Sitting back like this and not really pressing the ball is just a clear concession that it's done. It's just done. The fear of getting wrecked. I mean, you're already wrecked. Like you're pretty much already down. Like, go for it. There's no point in not beat. You're already down 2-0. You gotta go for this. Can you beat? No, not a single one can beat their man. This is really frustrating for Wolves fans. Really frustrating for Wolves fans. Because once they work it to the other side, the ball into the line is there, but Man City working really, really hard here. You can tell that Pep said, look here, Pete, look here, guys. It's only Wolves. That's pretty much what you're seeing from Manchester City. People, I do apologize. The wind is picking up out there. The ice storm moving in. Internet struggling for sure. That's a Wolves win. Play quickly. That's a good flick on for Hui Chan. Got to press. Press him. Win it. Wolves pressing as a team have forced the giveaway from Bernardo. You got to play quick. Got to play quicker. That's a foul on the top of the box here, and it's a chance. So you're saying there's a chance. Come on, Wolves. If Wolves can dump this in when foul from Kuzanov. If Wolves can get one in here, just put the game in jeopardy. And that's so mad right now. Internet is all over the place, people. Very, very close in on very interesting angle here. I'm sure they're going to shoot. Come on, Wolves. What do you got? What do you got for us? Got to have some quality from the free kick. Here it comes. Not good enough. And it's over the top. Ooh. Well over in the end. Well over in the end. Donnie Ruru knows it's going over. No problem. I like the high press from Wolves, but should have had it all game. Because that's what it does. You high press you the ball. Should have been doing it far earlier in this game, I think. Should have been a free hit for him anyway. But unable to find anything so far in this one. You got to give credit to Man City. They have been at it as far as the intensity against the ball. Swarmed, have not given Wolves any time. Kind of a back to basics. Less of an arrogant approach from Pep. He's obviously told him that, hey, we can't lose this today. Play this good. Yes. Has he beaten the offsides trap? Oh, it's not going to matter. The cross isn't good enough, and Marmoush will carry it clear. But they've won it back here. Quickly. Come on, Mane. Go at him. Have a cross. It's a good cross. No one on the back post. But Nunez, under zero pressure at all, will concede the corner kick. Under no pressure at all, will concede the corner kick. Wolves will bring the big men forward. They've got to score here. Got to score here. And it would put the game into some jeopardy. Give us actually something to hate along to here. The ball's in. It's up. It's up. Donnie Ruru just taps it over. Just taps it over the bar here. Probably was going out anyway, but he's not going to take any chances. No reason to do so. And it's another corner. Here comes the in swinger once again. Where you at? On from Rodri. People on the ground in the box. Shirky spinning. Oh! It's a definite yellow card from Andre. He's kicked the ever-loving you-know-what out of Ryan Shirky there. Totally unnecessary, dude. Totally unnecessary. Oh! Bro, that's a bad foul. That's a bad foul. That's a cheap shot, really. Definitely a cheap shot. You got to press as a team, Wolves. Gahey hits it long. Got to win the second ball. Got to win the second ball. They've done that. The line is holding. It's a good line. It's a good ball. Thurstein Larsson's going to get there. Forcing Gahey, who thinks it's offsides. It certainly wasn't. And it's another corner kick. 3 corners in quick succession here for the Wandering Wolves of Wolverhampton. Certainly better in the last 3-4 minutes here. Can they dunk one in? Can you dunk one in? Make it a game. Dunk it in, make it a game. Left-footed in-swinger here. Got to beat the first man. He's done that. Here comes Ruru. Finish! Ruru's done just enough. And Sharky's hit it for Reinders. Or no, for Marmoush. Semenya's there. The ball is just too hard. The angle covered by the Wolves defender. But Semenya will recycle. And here's Shirky. Here's Nico O'Reilly. Marmouche. Driving the corner. Cuts it back. But it will be a Man City throw-in off of João Gomez. Can Wolves find something here? Gonna have to find something on the break. Rodri on the ball here. Wolves happy to let him have the ball in these spaces. Kind of weird. Riders into the grandstand behind the goal there. Bernardo Silva absolutely swearing at somebody. I mean, come on. It's an NFL challenge. It's an NFL challenge. Look at this. Nah, he's gone down way too easy there, Strand Larson. He's gone down way too easy. Way too easy. Wolves have to play quicker when they win the ball like this. Oh, man. If City break here. Here's O'Reilly in the center. Shaky in the center. He's found some space. He's going to take the shot. Wasn't a good one. Phil Foden is going to come in here for Johnny Reinders, who hasn't been incredible. The pirate he is. But he hasn't been horrible. He's done just what they've needed, just as the rest of them have done, beaten what's in front of them today. But you can hear the appreciation from the Manchester City fans. Philly Foden getting his 350th appearance for Manchester City. The Stockport Iniesta, as he's known in some circles. 30 minutes to go. Can Wolves conjure anything at all in this one? Oof, living dangerously here. Is it going to work for Andre? Nope. Trying to play it down the line there. It was not the ball that was required. And here's Bernardo, the heart of the defense. First touch for Phil Foden isn't a good one. And he'll foul. Wolves need to hurry here. Wolves need to get something going if there's going to be anything going. Oh, it's been a morning, folks. Certainly been a morning. Wolves have turned it over here. Here's Semenyo. Shirky keeping himself on sides, but only able to win the corner off Krejci. Foden will take the corner. An in-swinger. Gahey given directions. And now the cross will come in. Ooh. It was a Wolves head. Marmouche giving Mascara trouble. Strand Larson working hard. Who's going to get there? Rodri makes it after a poor touch, cleans it up. And it's Manchester City to come again with Nunez. Wolves will be very disappointed. The commentator says they're not disappointed. Of course they're disappointed. They're down 2-0. They're not offering anything. They're not offering anything at all. They absolutely need to up the energy, up the levels. Absolutely do need to up the levels here. It's a long one right to Jose Sa. Wolves got to find some energy here. Got to find something. Still willing to play out from the back. As we know, a good ball through the lines is all it takes. Shaky almost pouncing on that. Can you find it around the corner? Find it around the corner. Not playing quick enough, Wolves. Still not playing quick enough. Got to find that urgency. Got to find the urgency. 1-2 touch stuff. As the line steps, runs from deep, break high lines. Is Gomez going to get there? He has done. O'Reilly towers above him. That's good work. Keep it. Keep it, João Gomez. That's a foul for Ree, and they've done well to win the free kick. Bernardo Silva, once again, whinging like an absolute you-know-what. He's kicked the crap out of him, and he's still, man, you're such a punk. Bernardo Silva is such a little punk, dude. Cussing out the AR, man. How has he not gotten a yellow for dissent? That's a yellow for dissent, man. Throwing his arms up, talking mad shit. Absolute loser. Come on, Wolves. Dump it on his head top right here. Get the service right. Get the service right. Dump it on Bernardo Silva's head top. Right here. Let's see it. Here comes the ball. Ruru's going to come. Oh, it was a good header. And you're going to call that a save, actually. Here's Mane. It's another ball. I think he's beaten the offside trap there, but I think he's beaten it. Nah, he's off. He's offsides. Doesn't get it on target, but he would have been offsides anyway. Commentator trying to give anything to Wolves, anything at all. Same as I am. Marmouche and Shirky combining. Oh, why'd you have to take him out? Why? He's given the ball away, but you took him out anyway, man. This is why Wolves are down at the bottom, bro. Wolves are just way down at this, man. Lame. Undisciplined. I mean, what's the point of that? What's the point of that, dude? He just leaves it in on Nico O'Reilly for no reason at all. Ball's gone, and he just shoves him down. That's, come on. It's on Marmouche, rather. It's unnecessary, dude. You're only hurting your team. Only hurting the team. Roughly 20 minutes to go here, people. And Man City more than comfortable. Wolves have not offered anything today. I expected a little bit more energy, a little bit more verve, passion, a little bit more of a can-do attitude, knowing that Man City can be vulnerable as Gahey hits one into nothing. An interesting delivery from Mane. Very good. Oh, wow. That's actually a save. That's actually a save because Mosquera wins the header. And Donny Ruru with his backhand, not knowing anything about it. Referee, that's got to be a yellow card. If you gave João Gomez a yellow card for the other one, Nico O'Reilly leaving it in on him has to get the yellow. Hometown refs, man. Hometown refs. Holland and Doku looking like they're about to enter the fray here for the last little bit. Wolves combining here. Go on. Play it. Go. Of course. Oh my God. It's absolutely fantastic from Nico O'Reilly. It's a goal-saving challenge from Nico O'Reilly because if he doesn't get this slide tackle in, Strand Larson has beaten it's offsides. even still, great from Nico O'Reilly, because if it comes across, it's a tap in for Strand Larson. It's a tap in from Strand Larson. Man City just a little sloppy in the last 2-3 minutes here. What can Wolves conjure? Come on, man. It's a terrible pass. That's terrible, dude. That's why you play for Wolves, bro beans. Looks up, puts his head down, and just gives it right back to Man City. But Man City giving the ball right back to Wolves. Playing through the middle here nicely. It's got to be a better pass. About 20 minutes here to go, folks. Wolves with a little bit of possession here. Working it to the right-hand side. Mane's going to run past Mateus Nunez like he's a cone. That's a foul, referee. He's got to give him a yellow card, man. It's got to be a yellow card, referee. Thank you. Mateus Nunez getting beat all ends up and then committing the foul. Wolves got to do something better with this free kick here. Absolutely need to find something better with the free kick than they have so far. Arukadare is coming on for Hwang Hee Chan to play the last 20 here to see if he can pull Wolves back into this one in some way, shape, or form. What can they do from this free kick? Here comes the in-swinger. Back post, it's there. Looks like Semenyo who got the touch. And it's a corner kick. Dump this in. Dump it in. Put it on his head top. A goal here would be really big. Bernardo getting absolutely bullied by Strand Larson. Referee's going to talk to him here. And Strand Larson just absolutely laughing at him. Absolutely laughing at him. Please give away a penalty. Please give away a penalty. Please give away a penalty. Here comes the in-swinger. It's to the back post. Nico O'Reilly able to get it away. Only as far as Mane. Can you get the cross in? Oh my God. Silva absolutely shoves him to the ground. Come on, bro. That's a pen. That's a pen all day long. That's a pen. How is that not a pen? He's kicked him in the back. That's an absolute penalty. What are you talking about? The right decision. He's kicked him in the back of the leg. Wow. Wow. Absolute corrupt cheating from Manchester City. Are you fucking kidding me? Is that not a penalty? He's kicked him in the back of the leg. Wow. There's not even a VAR check. Not even a VAR check, people. Not even a VAR check. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. That's an absolute pin. That's an absolute stonewall penalty. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. They didn't even look at it, people. How is that not a penalty? Unbelievable. Unbelievable that that's not a penalty. It's a foul, referee. Wolves will be very upset. I'm upset. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. It's a Stonewall pin. It's a Stonewall pin, bro. I'm not gonna lie, Wolves have been on the end of some really poor decisions in the past couple of years from VAR. Just shit on by the VAR because that's a pin all day long. I guarantee you, if an Arsenal defender did that, we would concede a pin. I guarantee it. That is pathetic from the referees. Pathetic from the referees. Semenyo. Oh, come on, dude. What the fuck, dude? He just passes it right out of bounds, man. Just plays it right out of bounds. And now Foden will take his time on the corner kick. But Wolves definitely should have had a pin. Wolves 100% should have had a pin. They didn't even do a VAR check, people. It's absolute abject corruption. Wasn't even a VAR check after my man's been kicked in his leg, bringing him down in the box. It's ridiculous. Here's the corner. Jose Sa with not the greatest punch. And if I'm the Wolves coach, I'm getting sent off. If I'm Rob Edwards, I'm in that dude's ear. I am in man's ear because that is a horrendous call. A horrendous no call from the referees. It's absolutely effing ridiculous, people. Absolutely ridiculous. Ball's up. Who's going to come down with it? Here comes Mane. You got to get across. You got to get the ball away. They just don't play quick enough, people. They just don't play quick enough, Wolves. Not at any point have they done so today. Not at any point have they done so today. Here's Doku. Foden in him all kinds of space. That's a great ball for Semenyo. Hugo Bueno's going to get there, however. And Wolves, man, should feel a little hard done by after the no call on the penalty there. Should feel a little bit way hard done by there. That's for sure. $15 minutes left for Wolves to maybe get something, to maybe find something, but they got to score quick, fast, and in a hurry. Definitely need to score quick, fast, and in a hurry if there's going to be anything for them in this one. Here's Semenyo. Cuts it on his left. Smashes it off the bar. Smashes it off the bar for the second time today, City. Could be four. Could be four. Wolves just kind of withering away here, petering out. Oof. Woof. Semenyo off the crossbar. Roughly 15 minutes left. Strand Larson working hard. Forcing the long one from Donnie Ruru. Can you win the second ball? That's a foul, referee. Give him a yellow card. He's kicked the shit out of him. Man, this ref is just not doing his job. He's just not doing his job, man. He's missed the pen. And now Rodri should absolutely get the yellow card for this. Dude, that's the fuck. That's a strike. That's a yellow all day long, man. The way the referee has been so lenient on the City players is disgusting. It's disgusting how lenient the referee has been for Manchester City. It's blatant corruption. Blatant corruption. How is this not a yellow? What fucking planet is that not a yellow card? Ridiculous, bro. If Declan Rice does that, he gets booked for sure. If Martin Zubimendi does that, it's a booking for sure, dude. That's a yellow card. That's a yellow card 7 days of the week, bro. That's a yellow card Beatle style, 8 days a week, man. What the hell? Ridiculous, man. He's injured. He's flipping injured, man. If I'm Rob Edwards, I'm absolutely fuming. I'm absolutely fuming right now. Absolutely fuming right now if I'm Rob Edwards. They've absolutely been cheated here. Should have had a penalty, and Rodri should definitely have gotten a yellow. It's not even a question in my mind. Not even a question in my mind. Yeah. And Andre's right to get in his face. Andre's right to get in his face. He's 100% right to get in the referee's face. The referee's a scumbag. He should have 100 given Rodri a yellow there. That's some scumbag bullshit from the referee for sure. Andre's right to be mad. He's every single right to be mad. Rodgers tried to end his career there and nothing. And the referee's not even begun to even get close to giving him a yellow card. It's a fucking yellow card all goddamn day long, man. If I'm Andre, I'm pissed, man. Who's going to come down with it? It's Strand Larson. It's in there. It's a handball. It's bouncing around. It's up. Donnie Ruru's going to come for it. Going to punch. Ball's back across. Offside flag is up. Offside flag is up. Things just getting a little heated at the end. Of course, when you get cheated, like Wolves have just been cheated here, you're going to be upset. Definitely going to be upset. It's a clear, horrendous challenge from Rodri. But Man City gets protected, of course. Of course, Man City, the darling of the Premier League, just get every call that they want. It's absolute horse shit. Yeah. And now they've left one in on Rodri. That's your fault, referee. That is your fault. 100% your fault, referee. If you did your fucking job, this wouldn't have happened. If the referee does his job, this right here doesn't happen. Oh my God. Oh my God. Rodri, you're a scumbag. Rodri is an absolute scumbag. It's an dude, he's rolling around like an absolute pussy little bitch. Unbelievable. This is really disgusting. This is really disgusting, man. Really disgusting. Obviously, Wolves have lost their discipline a little bit, but hey, when you're being cheated right before your eyes, you know, that's kind of how that goes. It's kind of how that goes. You get a little upset when you get cheated right in front of your eyes. So I understand. I understand completely. Wolves haven't had the verve, the passion, the energy today so far, but still, they don't deserve to be cheated like this. Don't deserve to be cheated like this at all. Commentator trying to find some kind of solace. It's not been good from Wolves. It's not been good from Wolves at all. Pep all smiles because he paid the referee and it's worked this time. Wow. 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 All you can say is wow. All you can say is wow. Refs had one good moment in the whole game. And it's been shocking ever since. Shocking ever since. It's now or never. It's definitely now or never. That's a good header down. Yehi will step what looked like a shot from half field there. What looked like a shot from half field there. Five minutes to go, plus stoppage time. Win it! Win it! Win it! That's good. That's good work. That's good work. They'll win the throw in. Intricate. It's a good turn from Andre. Give him, give him, give him. That's a great pass. Here's Rodrigo Gomez. Nunez does well, but they'll concede the corner, and Donnie Ruru can't believe it. Absolutely can't believe it. AR getting abused once again. These scumbag City players just abusing the referee over and over and over again. They conned him earlier. It's a definite corner kick. Definite corner kick. Can Wolves give us something to be excited about? It's the in-swinger. Woo! Mosquera with the flick. Oh, off the bar. Oh, man. Mosquera able to get in front of the defenders, unable to flick it home. Would have been a fantastic goal for Mosquera had that gone in. Fake out from Donnie Ruru. Got about 5 minutes left, including stoppages. It's been a stop-start tetchy second half. Referee is conned again. Oh my God, Doku's gonna roll around. And oh yeah, you're gonna give a yellow for that. This referee's a Looney Tune, man. This referee's 100% been paid. Little brown envelopes. Naughty challenge. It's not a man. Rodriguez was a naughty challenge. This commentator's a Looney Tune as well. Rodriguez was a naughty challenge, dude. It's definitely an accident. Definitely an accident from Mosquera, but he'll get the yellow for that. Doku down in a heap. Down in a heap. Certainly a tough game for Wolves today. But I did expect a little bit more energy from them. A wee bit more energy from Wolverhampton today. I think that they came too scared. They came too scared and didn't bring the energy right out the rip. Didn't try to slap them in the mouth, which is weird to me because like it's a free hit. This one's a free hit for Wolves. You don't expect you never expect Wolves 20th place to come to Manchester City and get anything. So why not damn the torpedoes? Why not absolutely go for it? Try to smack him in the mouth. I don't think it's been a good performance from Wolves. Man City haven't had to do too much, honestly. Haven't had to do too much at all. Been comfortable. Definitely been comfortable. Fantastic goal from Doku. Excuse me, from Semenyo for the second goal. As we tick on into the 90th minute here. Wolves never really made it a game. They've battled a little bit more in the second half, but haven't been able to find any quality to speak of. Referee just making Doku sit on the sideline. And there he is, giving Doku the signal. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Pep giving the referee sarcastic claps like he didn't pay him before the game. 5 minutes added on here. But it's all over except the crying here. Wolves, unless they legit score right now in this possession, there's literally no jeopardy in this one. Interesting how the Man City line is retreating here and not staying high. Realizing that all they got to do is see this one out, see it over the line. Was it a foul throw? Was that what that was? 4 minutes to go. Wolves working here, working it. One more touch. Ooh. Mane coming in hot. Mascara juggling. Doku does well. Here's Semenyo driving at the defense, going past guys, taking 4 different people to get the ball away, and that will about do it, people. 3 minutes. We were certainly hoping for something more from Wolves. They didn't provide it. And so Man City have just not necessarily been at their sterling best, but certainly not needing to. Here's Larson bringing it forward. Only Arukadare ahead of him. He's got to run all the way back on sides. Get it! Oh, that's a good ball into the center. Here's João Gomez for Arukadare. Mane hits it off Bernardo. Here comes the cross. Who's there? Arukadare and João Gomez kind of getting in each other's way there. Nah, never going to be a handball there. If they didn't even look at the pin earlier, there's no way they're even going to look at that one. Bunch of cheating scum, if you ask me. But yeah, Wolves haven't really brought the second team to this game. Upped it a little bit in the second half, but certainly hasn't been enough. Certainly hasn't been enough. And as they did, the referees shit on them anyway. So that's a good tackle from Mascara. But he's only been able to knock it out for a corner kick as the seconds tick away here on a listless Wolves performance. You certainly were hoping for more from the wandering Wolves of Wolverhampton. but it's petered out here. Phil Frozen going to dunk it in on the outswinger. With a minute left to play, people. Well, we're still working hard, sort of. That's a what is that? What was that? Terrible, man. Even as poor as Wolves are, I expected a wee bit more from them today. Haven't worked the high line anywhere near enough. Haven't looked dangerous. Haven't had the quality. They're huffing and puffing here at the end, but, Man City, is it going to fall through? Here's Mascara. Comes for Rukadare. Nico Riley diving everywhere. Mascara finally. And Man City celebrating like they've scored a goal after it took 3 bodies flying everywhere to keep Wolves out. Nico O'Reilly diving. Gahey getting down. O'Reilly diving. Everyone's celebrating. And this corner will be the end. It'll be the end of the game here. There's someone down in the goal. That's got to be the end of the game, right? You're a fool if you think they're going to check for a penalty at the end of the game there. And that'll be the last action. Manchester City with a much-needed victory. 2-0 over Wolves, who did not really bring much to this game. The blueprint, of course, was there, but they only were able to get in behind the lines like one time. And so Mark Gahey looking good in that high line for Manchester City. Pep shares a hug with Rodri. It's definitely been a good day. All smiles for Pep. Seems to be making sarcastic jokes to the referee here. He's probably telling him, "Hey, I paid you. You should have given us more of the run of the green because I gave you that little brown envelope." But whatever. Manchester City 2, Wolves 0. A good day for Omar Marmoush. A good day for the citizens in general. A much-needed win at a shaky moment for the Manchester City. And, of course, that's all she wrote from the watch-along here. Of course, people, thanks for being here. Get the notification bell on. We're going to turn it right back around once again, and we'll be live very soon for the Bournemouth-Liverpool game. So make sure you got the notification bell on so you know when I'm live again. Of course, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Thanks for being here. Hit the like button on your way out, and you will see you next time.